one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Beavers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Off play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offenses early this season.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
This is obviously a quarterback that has had a lot of success here in recent weeks, and you wonder maybe if he's feeling himself just a little bit too much, a little bit too eager here on the opening drive, taking a shot deep down the field he probably shouldn't have, and the defense made him pay for it with the INT.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
To the air, it's Murphy. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. On the move, it's Valentine. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Buying some time. Fires on the move. On target over the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Beavers are rolling down the field. He'll set up to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Power football with the run. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior
How
defender.
are you getting caught on the backside?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He lets it fly. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Man, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the move, still looking. With the catch, it's Durant. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Durant.
Bro, this shit is that's a fucking interception.
1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
God damn.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
The fucking interception.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds his target down the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Escapes trouble. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Okay, ready? That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oregon State 14, UNLV 0.
So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. From From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Wide open downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Dropping back, it's Murphy. Back's got it. Touchdown, Beavers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
UNLV 0.
Coming out with it, it's Jackson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Turning it on. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Got room to work. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Rebels! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today. They're up by 4 over LSU. Implications galore inside the SEC.
He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
Field flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going right to work up top. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. It's Reynolds. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, another negative play for
Yo,
this
why is
offense.
my team
You've had
so
the
fucking
turnovers.
sorry?
You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Working that left side. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released.
Why can't I call a single play action?
And it never had a chance.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to...
There he goes. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
UNLV, 14.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Carr. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19.
Let's stop giving up everything.
He'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
And he to 7. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
Oh, good return.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Back to pass. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Rebels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Touchdown, Rebels. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team.
We never give up.
The comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Card. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Tight end now in motion. On the run, it's Valentine. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And the Beavers in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right.
Run one route. Runs the same route every time. Why are y'all not there?
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
All right, defense.
Y'all just gonna let him keep fucking throwing the ball in the same
several
spot.
first downs here. We're gonna need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. Defense playing a bail technique. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Card. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they are going to be gassed.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
What are y'all doing?
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Offense set on 1st down. Out out of the gun, looking to throw. Pressure coming. Slithers into space.
No fumble.
Just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And a nice job by the running back finding
Bro,
space,
why is there so many
downhill,
injuries? 3 timeouts?
Great job finishing with his pads.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Caught near the sticks, it's Valentine.
Nice.
Make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to close the half. Connors in our halftime update. The Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back, looking for help. And the return man is stopped, and now they'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air on first down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Moving away from pressure. Hit as he throws.
Come on, catch that.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On the run, fires downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they
How many times are people going to get hurt?
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the
Kick
third
the ball.
quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a
Well,
lot of
y'all niggas be
yards.
doing anything.
Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the move. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
And the Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Throw the ball!
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter run, a potential run-pass option, or let your quarterback try to go make a play throwing.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Quarterback running on the draw. Bounced off his feet.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. He got it. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. So they were able to put up a 3-spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Card. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Makes the grab, it's Stanley. Breaks into the open. That defense got gas.
Yeah, we're done playing man,
finally
bro.
get him to the turf at the 47.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Finds his man. It's Wells. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you
literally running a fucking blitz right there.
He's going to hit it, and right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Snap in the shotgun. Quickly complete.
I'm literally sitting in the flats, bro.
As that defense runs him out of
This
bounds.
shit is ass.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They're up 35-24. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by 4 over Middle Tennessee. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game.
Bitch, I'm trailing by 10 points.
And you need explosive plays through the air.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. He might want another play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Beasley. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quick.
Turning it on.
Stiff arm that man.
Down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Now the play fake. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Man, the defense smells.
Every time I run play action, it doesn't
They're
even
getting to
look
this
right.
Quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass, because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, going to the air. The sure hands, it's Lions. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. Looking for the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Bought a little time. Lets it go. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
And I tell you what, I know it's little, but you these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. That's caught. It's Bauer. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
I kicked the ball. That's always been doing it. You on the damn 19 to 26. Bro.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And
nice
it's
pick.
intercepted,
Go
maybe
get a touch.
breathing a little life into this team.
Go get a touch.
Taking it the
Go
other
get a
way.
touch. Hell yeah. Let's go. Should have fucking punted it.
Play, not only
Niggas
the
be playing.
interception, but the great return for the score.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
He's got it. 2-point conversion is good.
Fucking go.
And now they're within a field goal here in the 4th.
And that's a sneaky big 2-point conversion right there by this offense. Like, cutting the lead now. They're only down by 3. I think this is big because you put some game pressure now on the other side of the football. This offense now knows they have to come out here, score some points, or this could get interesting.
He'll bring it out. It's Card. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for room. It's Stanley. There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 38.
Y'all can't get bled on the fucking run.
For the 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Back to throw. It's Murphy. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Beavers racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Y'all get these
A
motherfuckers.
solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Durant. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Beaver. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Irvin. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete downfield. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game.
He unleashes a long one.
Catch the ball.
On
the fucking linebacker.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Finds a tight end.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
It's fucking open, bro. People don't throw the fucking ball.
To keep that drive alive. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Past the first down marker and still running. Bulldozes his way through. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Oregon State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to LSU. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The offense changing the play. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. He lets one fly deep. Snags it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Stop celebrating.
He's got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play. And a first down just outside the red zone.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open.
A shot toward the end zone. dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Leaves it with the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Rebels want to move quickly. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Here's the pressure. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Beavers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Beavers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown, Beavers! The defense takes matters into its own hands. They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Trying to set up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Fires to the middle. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Turning it on. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they